through some stuff related to Android. Firstly, let's see what Android can do to one of the famous startup story.
So Zomato was started as an app which lets you browse digital menus. Now we are this big food tech company that is operational in 24 countries. More than 150 million users visit the platform every month. We are available in 10 languages. And on the delivery side, we have a fleet of around 60,000 delivery riders. If you want to discover great places to go out, if you want to order in, if you want to reserve tables, and if you just want to browse food, you can use Zomato. So Zomato serves a lot of use cases, and that makes it challenging for the development team to fit in a coherent way inside the app.
After all the buzz in the developer community about Kotlin, I was intrigued by how Kotlin was able to uphold the object oriented paradigm and solve many of the architectural flaws in the compile time itself. I almost instantly recognized that Kotlin will enable me to develop more architecturally sound applications. Kotlin provides us with null safety at compile time itself, and this is one of the most used features by our team. If you convert a Java class to Kotlin, there will be about 15 to 20% decrease in the line of code. But if you take data classes, there is a drastic improvement of about 55% decrease in the lines of code. Switching to Kotlin is efficient and really exciting. At Zomato, now almost every new feature is being developed in Kotlin. We as Android developers have not experienced the functional paradigm like the developers of JavaScript. So Kotlin providing a function-oriented style of coding was a very good feature. Often a use case comes when we are using code of third-party libraries where we want the class to have another function. Kotlin makes this hassle-free by the support of extension functions. Almost all the new SDKs and APIs that Google is releasing right now has Kotlin support. On top of that, the third-party library developers are also adding support of Kotlin, which is increasing our Kotlin experience.
Zomato is rated 4.3 on the Google Play Store, and we've been lucky with the support of the ecosystem that Android provides.
I would recommend switching to Kotlin because of its interoperability with Java. With recent updates, Android Studio has drastically improved Kotlin support. It is almost frictionless.
Whoa, Android got some talent. I don't know how many of you are already a iOS or Android developer. There will be a pool in chat. Spam the chat, guys. I guess some of you are already an Android developer. So now most of us know there is something known as Android in our devices, but don't know what exactly it is. So let's see the definition given on the Google. Android is a mobile or desktop operating system based on a modified version of Linux kernel and other open source software. I'm pretty sure most of us will be confused with this definition. So simply explaining, Android is a platform that is changing what mobile can do. Screen freeze, Karan, Param.
No.
I'm still on the previous. Okay, firstly, mobile were built to do only calling and texting purposes. Nowadays, we can see cash flow, social media, and much more stuff. Mobile ecosystem industry trend. Yes, I'm still on the what is Android slide.
Yeah, I will reshare the screen. Now?
Yeah. Mobile ecosystem industry trend. World is going through a digital transformation. As we can see nowadays, for even a minimum transition, we are using our smartphone, ordering things, food, and much more stuff. COVID-19 has impacted our mobile industry a lot. As we can see, many startup and businesses moving towards app and web approach to scale their business and faster their services, which is also creating opportunities for developers like us. It is expected that there will be more than 760 million users by the end of 2021 in India. This is a huge number, which is also creating opportunities for developer. India is also known as a mobile first market. Importance of mobile app development. Now on the screen, you can see points related to business aspects such as need of efficient and effective way to reach user, to engage with customers everywhere, increase your visibility in the world. But in my aspect, mobile apps are playing a major role in our life these days, as if they are a part of our life. Just imagine a day without your apps like WhatsApp, Facebook, or even your alarm. It is hard for sure. Just think, if you build an app that can solve a local problem, huge number of population will able to access it. Isn't that crazy? So let's crack this Android Study Jam journey with Google Developer Student Club and build some awesome stuff.
Great, Vaibhav. Android was really nicely explained. So, hello everyone. Myself, Param Tatia, a technical core at GDSC MESCO and also your Android facilitator. Now, what are Android Study Jams actually? Android Study Jams are a series of sessions focused specially on learning Android development, or it is a pathway to become an Android developer. Now, you need no prior language for this session as we will be conducting all these Android Study Jam sessions from the basic. So even if you are from ENTC or MEC background, no need to worry. Even if you don't know any programming language, no need to worry. We got you covered. Now, so how do one start his journey? To start his journey, one need to create a developer's profile. Now, what is a developer's profile? Developer's profile is a way to learn Google technologies and earn some badges that can be showcased on social media. So, I will show you how to create a developer's profile. Click on the link that will be pasted in the chat box. Note, if you already have a developer's profile, no need to create a new one. Even if it 2 years old or last year's, no need to create a new one. It's fine if you continue the last one. So just click on the link that is pasted in the chat box and follow along. After clicking, there is a create a profile button on in front of your screens. So click on it. Now there are 3 steps that you need to follow. The first step is enter your details. Enter your name. I will enter my name. Next, the city or town that you're in. Next, who are you? So I am a student at, enter your college name, Modern Education Society, College of Engineering, Pune, and your pronoun. So if you're done with the first step, just spam in the chat box. Great. So click on next. So the next step is what are you interested in? Like AIML, IoT, mobile, open source, web, anything that you are interested in, and click on next. Lastly, just click on this checkbox and click on finish. It will take some time. And your developer's profile is ready. After creating this, just spam in the chat box if you're done with all the 3 steps. Great. Now in the left side, click on this setting icon and change settings. And make this public. So this step is very important for you guys. Also, you can create your own custom web address like gdev. Uh, okay. So anything that goes, and click on save. Then click on yes. It will take some time. And your changes have been saved. So click on my profile in the tab menu, and you can see that I have created a custom URL. Are you done? If yes, spam in the chat box. So after creating your developer's profile, the next topic is the Kotlin course that is provided by the Google. Now this course is from basics to advanced, and the prerequisite for this course are basic computer literacy, that is how to open up your browser and how to scroll, etc. And some basics math skills, some addition, calculation, etc. Now I will explain about this course. This course contains 6 different units. The link is provided in the chat box. The first unit is Kotlin Basics. The second unit is Layouts. The third unit is Navigation. The fourth unit is Connect to the Internet. The fifth unit is Data Persistence. And the last unit will be your Work Manager. Each unit contains something called as a pathway. This pathway consists of different reference videos and some code labs that you need to complete, and each pathway contains a quiz. After getting a specific course score in each quiz, you guys will earn something called as a badge. Now this doesn't look interesting, but when you are done with the course, your Google profile will look like this. Isn't it beautiful? So after earning different badges, so this journey will be of 6 units. Each total of 6 units will contain 16 different pathways. Each pathway will have a one quiz. Now 16 quizzes will earn you 16 different badges, and the decorated developer profile will look like this that I just showed you. Next, this is the tentative timeline for our study jam sessions. The first session, that is the today's session, is just the introduction session in which I will guide you through all the journey ahead. The next session will be on 11th of December, that is Kotlin programming language, in which I will teach you the basics of Kotlin programming language. So even if you don't have any knowledge about anything in computer science, it's fine to join the session. The next session will be on 12th of December, that is, you will build your first Android app in Android Studios. The installation guide and everything will be declared in the 11th of December session. And the last session will be on 19th of December, that is a speaker session in which we will call in a professional to clear your doubts about career, guidance, etc. Lastly, Android at each session has some deadline. Android Study Jam has a deadline of 10th of January. So we will be circulating a Google form after 5th of Jan, in which you guys will have to provide us with your developer's profile, through which we will be able to track your progress. Now, the main question arises that why should you enroll in ASJ, right? Like why should you? So the main point is you guys will learn Kotlin programming language and Android's basic, which you can start your Android journey ahead. Next, you will earn some cool badges that you can share on your social media, resume, etc., etc., and also get a real life working app featured by Google. Now, the very important point about ASJ is after completing your course, Google is providing an exam that is called as AAD, Associate Android Developer, in which you guys will get 80% reimbursement fee from Google itself. Now, this is not a simple exam. This exam has a real value in the market. So if you apply for the exam, Google is providing you with 80% of reimbursement fees. This is the certificate that it looks like. Now, that was all about the sessions and all. Now, why Kotlin? So let's dive into Kotlin. Does anyone know which language was used before Kotlin? Just spam in the chat box if you know. That's right, guys. It's Java. So now I will show you the difference between Kotlin and Java. These two are the same codes. The right side is written in Java and the left side is written in Kotlin. So observe the Kotlin language writes only one line of code. The rest two are just comments. And the Java programming writes around 20 to 30 lines of code. So you can guess, right? So as mentioned above, Kotlin will be using for Android apps development. Kotlin is a modern and popular language known for helping developers to be more productive. Kotlin allows you to be more concise when writing the code while writing safer code that's less prone to errors. Also, Kotlin is a statically typed language, which means it supports OOP concepts as well as functional programming. It was developed in 2010 by JetBrains, which was open source. And in 2018, Google made it official language for Android development, as 100% of the Java code can be converted into Kotlin, and it provides something called as null safety. Now, the null safety will be discussed in the later course, but these are the advantages of Kotlin. So that's all guys for the today's session. If you have any doubts, just spam in the chat box or raise your hand. So we will address the question and scan this QR code. This QR code contains all the links to our Discord channel, WhatsApp group, Twitter, LinkedIn. So if you are not joined to any of those, just join in. The link to the Kotlin course is pasted in the chat box. So I will recommend those who know Kotlin basics can start with the course, but those who are new to the Kotlin can wait till the first session and then later start the course. Any doubts, guys? Okay, then have you all created your developer's profile? Just paste yes in the chat box. Okay, so the first question is, so why Kotlin then? I mean, is Kotlin more efficient than Flutter? Uh, Kotlin, we can say that.
Param, I'll address that.
Okay, okay.
So Flutter is a framework basically, and those are completely two different tech. Flutter is used for UI development, cross-platform development. Android is completely for Kotlin is completely for Android development, front end and back end.
Guys, any more questions? You can even raise your hand so we can give you mic.
Ajay, you can unmute and you can ask your
Yes, the
query.
criteria for certification is that you should complete the Kotlin course that is consisting of 6 units, and it's compulsory.
Thank you so much for giving opportunity to speak. My question is, what is the process of reimbursement of that AAD certification?
Uh, yeah,
Will
yeah.
I need to complete all the assignments, and after that I have to which links and what is the procedures where I can follow this the reimbursement process? Thank you.
So first step is you need to complete all the 6 units that is provided in the course till 10th of January, and the details regarding the certification will be provided after the 10th of Jan for those who have completed the course. Till then, just focus on completing the 6 units. Guys, any more questions regarding anything? Okay, then I will ask one question. If the next two sessions are offline, how many are willing to come to the college? Just raise your hand. Okay, that's a very nice response. Great. So you can lower your hand now. Nice. So Vaibhav, shall we conclude?
Yes, yes. It was a really great response. Let's see if possible we'll do an offline session next weekend.
So guys,
Yeah,
just
non.
Maras, a simple photo.
Yep.
Deepam done?
Yeah.
Great.
Thanks for joining the session, guys.
Thank you, guys.